Have you ever wondered how Singaporeans continue to ascend the property ladder? Seamlessly moving from public housing to private condominiums, and eventually to prestigious landed homes. Even as property prices continue their relentless climb, the answer lies in what I call the 4P concept, a strategic framework that has enabled many to build significant capital through real estate. The 4Ps are promotion, principal savings, personal savings, property appreciation. When orchestrated correctly, these four forces converge to form the capital foundation needed for acquiring your next more valuable asset. Let me illustrate this with a real example. In 2020, a client originally from Malaysia had just obtained Singapore citizenship. He was evaluating how to leverage his Singapore citizenship status to enter the real estate market. At the time, he was earning $10,000 per month. We introduced him to the 4P concept and advised him to invest in a modest, yet strategically located property. A 2-bedroom, 1-bath, condominium Sterling residences in Queenstown, priced at $1.2 million. Now, while this wasn't the most luxurious or spacious home, it served its purpose, initiating capital building. By 2024, he sold Sterling residences for $1.45 million, realizing a capital appreciation of $250,000. His total cash proceeds, including CPF, amounted to $550,000. With a timely career promotion, boosting his monthly income to $15,000, he upgraded to a $2.2 million 3-bedroom unit at Hillock Green Lentor. The required down payment was $600,000. He used his cash proceeds of $550,000 from the Queenstown sale and supplemented the difference with $50,000 from personal savings. Now, in this example, let's take a closer look at how each component of the 4Ps played its role. Promotion. A natural income uplift through career progression. We usually get a better paying job over time, right? Principal savings. Each mortgage repayment contributed to capital, eventually returned as cash upon resale. Personal savings. He topped up the final $50,000 from personal savings. Property appreciation. A $250,000 gain that acted as a powerful wealth accelerator. So with these four components coming together, promotion, principal savings, personal savings, property appreciation, this client achieved building capital. If the client hadn't built up capital in the first place, would he have been able to increase his property budget from $1.2 million to $2.2 million? A jump of $1 million within just 4 years? Back in February 2020, a 3-bedroom condo in Queenstown was priced around $1.7 million to $1.8 million. So why didn't the client buy then, when prices were lower? Was it due to insufficient funds for the down payment? A lack of capital? Fast forward to 2024, and the average price of a 3-bedroom condo in the same area has risen to around $2 million to $2.2 million. Why is it that he couldn't afford the unit when it was cheaper, but 4 years later, despite the higher price, he can? So it's not just chasing after a higher paying job. Astute Singaporeans are leveraging the 4Ps concept to build capital to finance their next bigger property. And that's how Singaporeans are able to keep affording bigger and bigger properties, despite property prices going higher and higher. This is the main reason why, despite prices continuing to rise, Singaporeans are still able to afford homes. Because there's always been someone building capital earlier. Since 1967, when Mr. Lee Kuan Yew introduced homeownership policies, each generation has had the opportunity to accumulate wealth through property. That's why there will always be a resale buyer for your unit. Someone who started building capital before you and is ready to upgrade or invest. Fundamentally, building capital is how astute. Singaporeans build wealth and elevate their lifestyle from modest beginnings to premier real estate holdings. Everyone starts somewhere. What matters is having a strategy. I've helped many clients build real estate wealth, even their retirement funds. If you're ready to take the first step towards building wealth, our team is here to guide you. At Lauder Homes, our experts are more than just property consultants. We're interior designers too. That means you are guided through the entire journey from buying or selling your property to designing and renovating it, all under one roof. If you're selling, we don't just list your home. We highlight its best interior design features to buyers and its design potential. We speak the language of aesthetics, and we know how to help buyers see the interior design possibilities. We even listen to what prospective buyers want and provide accurate renovation cost estimates on the spot, equipping buyers with the full financial clarity they need to move forward on your property confidently and decisively, and making it easier for you to close the deal. If you're buying, we act as your agent with a designer's mindset. We don't just help you find a property, we help you see what it could become. And we give you realistic renovation cost estimates from the start, so you can plan your finances properly and turn your new house into your actual dream home. Most agents can only guess at renovation costs. After buying, you may realize the renovation costs were underestimated. Suddenly, your dream interior, and with it your dream home, is over the budget and out of reach. A disappointing outcome for such a major investment. But with Lauder Homes, you'll know exactly what's possible in terms of interior design within your budget. Before you commit to buying, that means no nasty surprises, no budget shortfalls, just smart planning and beautiful results. We can even help you plan for long-term goals, like asset progression or retirement, all while making sure your home works for you today. At Lauder Homes, we bring property, expertise, and interior design together to create a seamless, stress-free experience. From start to finish,